And now, presenting the Bloody Wars pre-show.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is JP Pitch, your host of the Bloody Wars tournament. We are here live at the Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois, presenting to you the pre-show of episode number 6, which is Mortal Kombat 4. Awesome lineup here today. We have, oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. We have a full tournament here, ladies and gentlemen. 19 people here so far. And as I said before, this tournament is always growing and everyone's coming in here to the Galloping Ghost community. So we're spreading the word around like super crazy. So huge thanks to everyone that's spreading the word about the Bloody Wars tournament. And as you can see, I'm actually wearing the right shirt. Chris Placky actually spelled it right for the very first time. So let's give a round of applause for me spelling it right.
Hooray for spelling. Let's go spelling.
I knew that would kick in. With that being said, I am here with Brandon Travis, a.k.a. King Ken Blackman. He's going to be joining the tournament here, folks, and he's going to be also helping me out. So, King, what's poppin', man? How you been?
Well, I guess, again, like I said, it's been a time. It's been a time, but before we say hi, before I do talk about what's up, let's catch up on this chat, because lively little chat today. I see Minnie Beach, see Chris Beach. I know he's working right now. Mrs. Bloody Wars says hi. Who else? I think my friend War is in there. Yes. The speech. Thank you for the speech. It's my friend Allison. Thank you for that. I know My other Esme was in the chat for the speech. Thank you for her. Hounder's still in there now. War, I know, is excited. My friend War, he's never seen this tournament. He's never seen the Bloody Wars tournament, and I think with the way what you have set up, War will be very excited for how and this tournament's going to play out. He's going to love every moment of how it's going to look.
Thank you so much, War, for being here. This is your first time here in the tournament. Can't wait for you to actually tune in. Yeah, spread the word, guys, and we're making this thing grow as we bring on more content for you guys. So awesome for that.
Every tournament that Bloody Wars run is, to a degree. Like I said, and it's a fun tournament. We've had how many we had?
Last tournament we had 16 people. I think right now we're at 18.
We're at 18. Wow, it's an incredible lineup so far, and I think definitely, like I said, it's gonna be that. And like I said, I will be. Well, I'm in this one, right?
Yes, you are.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no.
Back again, folks.
Now hang on. I didn't. Okay, so when I was at home, so I did watch back the Tekken footage. Oh, Israel.
Bloody Wars champion is in the chat as well, so thank you for being part of that. He's going to be in the tournament as well. So.
Oh, Bahina's coming?
Oh yeah, he won a Mortal Kombat tournament. That was
that was
the first one we had in the tournament. And speaking of first, the next Bloody Wars tournament is going to be on October 15th, and that will be the first year anniversary of the Bloody Wars tournament.
That's going to be a good one. The first year anniversary, definitely going to be a red hot one. Definitely excited for that. It's a 1 year anniversary, right?
Yep, sure is.
It's going to be a very exciting tournament. I don't know what the game is. We're not going to spoil that yet. We're going to, definitely going to be another fun one out for hands down. Now, on to how things have been. Stop being the peer pressure. Okay, so let's talk about why I'm in Mortal Kombat 4. Really quick, short but sweet. So here's the thing. I did look back at the Tekken 3 footage, and I said, you know what? I did put up a decent fight. I promised myself, I said I wouldn't do it again. But with Mortal Kombat 1 on the horizon, and I already have Mortal Kombat 11 at home, I said to myself, I guess I might as well just do it again for fun. Because Mortal Kombat is a series I do love. I don't get to play it much, but...
Very popular into the community.
Oh yeah, it's loved and bred into this community. So I guess I said I said why not. So yes, maybe to answer your question, I was not peer pressured. I looked back at footage and I said I'll do it again. Why not? But I don't know how this one's gonna go because Mortal Kombat is very different from Tekken 3. It's not the same as Tekken, so it's gonna be a little different stuff.
Absolutely, that's something you can look forward to, ladies and gentlemen, and. To get back into the Mortal Kombat 1 will be released in September 19th, I believe.
September 19th. We're getting really close.
Very close. That's going to be my late birthday person. My birthday's on 9/11, unfortunately. Why did I bring up that darkness? Come on now. Oh, man. But before we get into more of the Bloody Wars tournament, I'm going to do something real quick that I've never done before. So King, if I can have you step aside real quick. Yep, step aside. And I'm going to bring up first the undisputed Bloody Wars champion. Give it up for Norbert Vale. Catch you off guard a little bit, didn't I?
Yes, you did. How y'all doing?
Good to see you, Norbert. We're not getting into the interviewing just yet, but the reason why I'm bringing you up here, you have been a fighting champion for a long time into the Bloody Wars industry. You have put on quite a show every time we put on another event. After every single event, you've been through challenges and you've just been killing them. And because you've been doing that, it wouldn't be right to not to upgrade you a little bit. I mean, he is the head of the table towards Bloody Wars, but we're gonna do something a little different. For the first time ever, I am bringing out the new and first ever edition Bloody Wars Championship t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. The fighting champion is in the house, and he will be defending his reigning championship against none other than former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year, Chris Placky, one of his biggest challenges. So we got to get you ready to being a champion. So we're going to have you put this on, and yeah, man, I cannot wait. Well, not right here. Not here. Just...
No. I'm only taking this off.
Okay. I'm just like... Attitude Era in the house. No more PG here. Oh, he's gonna put it over. One more time for Norbert Vale. Thank you, Mr. Vale. We will be seeing you out here eventually later on. Thanks. Let's bring out King Cam Blackout. Hold on. Hold on. Let me rephrase. Let's bring out King Cam Blackman out once again. There you go.
All right.
Had to show some respect.
Thank you. How many members of GDS Africa say they're sick while playing the game? No, I don't think that many. Isn't Norbert awesome? Yeah, he is. That's why he got that shirt. The blood, baby. Yep, that's all about the blood. And spell check. Well, we'll look at that later. Anyway, I don't know what he's saying.
Probably towards my T-shirt.
Wait, really? Wait. No. Wait, you don't think? Wait, maybe. Do you think it was talking about Norbert's shirt? I don't know. Hold. Do you think we should?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
We'll figure that out. But anyways. Yeah, so the last Bloody Wars tournament we had was none other than Tekken 3 from that wild tournament from NAPCO back in 1997.
I'm watching it right now.
Are you?
I'm actually, because my phone pulled it up by accident. I'm actually watching the tournament right now on my phone. I don't know how it pulled it up, but I guess it was because I was checking the stream. But I am looking back at the fifth tournament. I'm watching it right now.
The grand finals from that tournament was Norbert Vale versus Jitters, one of Kevin Jimenez's guys, and whoa, he pulled some intense stuff from Jitters. Hopefully, we'll have him here in the Mortal Kombat 4 tournament. I don't know if he's going to be here today, but you'll definitely catch him in a future tournament.
Now, hang on a second. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, I don't know. We talked about this the last tournament, but do you think Kevin had something up his sleeve by getting Jitters to play for him? Because remember, Kevin didn't play in the tournament. Kevin sent one of his own friends to do the job for him. He technically didn't play on his own. And Jitters and, what was it, Jitters and Norbert for the final?
Yeah, it sure was.
It was a wild final. And I think it's safe to definitely say, Kevin, see, and it's the thing, you never want to turn your back on the furry community. I know this because I went to Midwest Fur Fest. They can come up with some very, very crafty ideas. And Kevin definitely came up with one, having somebody play Tekken. He almost walked away. It was very clever.
Very close. Similar. We have similar grand finals towards the Bloody Wars tournament with Tattoo Assassins with Damian Cordova. It's literally fingertips away from that that thing.
Really, honestly, it was so close. And, again, that's the unpredictability that this tournament has, that, everything's just half about.
Israel Bahine, yeah, it is in our blood to get things going into the tournament. And
War writing in the chat wishing he can join this tournament. Yeah, I know, War. This is a fun tournament. We do rotate. Josh rotates the games every so often, but he always picks something really good for the community of Galloping Ghost Arcade. So next time you come on down here to Galloping Ghost Arcade, or I'll show you around and you'll get to meet Josh, and maybe you'll be in the next tournament.
Yes, you will. Maybe you'll get in for free if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're already at 40 subscribers already. So.
All right, but I know. Speaking of work, we have to do. We got people we need to talk to.
We do, but before we get into that, there's gonna be some twists and turns into Mortal Kombat 4.
For example, the twists and the turns.
I was getting to that. So first time ever in a while. We had if you look back into the Power Stone tournament, we had legitimate Power Stones as our prizes. We did have that, and we had
Who won those Power Stones? Do you remember?
third place contender Jose Velasquez, second place Jim Patzer, and of course your first place winner Norbert Vale.
Norbert Vale with the W.
So we had that going. So we're doing it again, starting with.
Ward, don't make me get Allison in there to make you stop giving out combo secrets.
You know what? Give them to him because he's gonna need them.
All right, hang on. I think Mrs. Bloody Wars is back. Mrs. Bloody Wars is back with our next couple of prizes. Here they come. And now, show them what we got now.
We have for the bonus prize winner Quan Chi Mortal Kombat 10 action figure of Quan Chi.
Wow, that's very rare.
For the bonus prize winner.
Actually, very rare. Trying to cover up that glare.
Yeah. Well, oh well, it's something.
All right.
And a mini original dedicated Mortal Kombat 4 marquee light.
That's a really cool one. I love that mini Mortal Kombat 4 marquee. It's very, very nice.
Very awesome.
What else? We got anything else in
No,
there?
I think that's it.
No? You got some more? No? Is that it?
Yeah, that is it. But those the Quan Chi action figure that will be given towards a bonus prize winner.
Yes.
And this time, normally I would be picking out the bonus prize, but everyone will be having an opportunity to determine who will receive that Quan Chi Mortal Kombat 10 action figure.
So it's a group vote.
It is.
Oh, wow.
We will get to more of that in a minute, but I think it is now time to introduce some of these contenders. To do that, let us bring up one of our very own, Sam Kohn, ladies and gentlemen. And Key's gonna take over the front. That is, I mean, very valuable in the tournament, if you ask me. What's up, Sam? Good to see you again.
It's always great to see you, Josh. It's always great working with you and being involved with this tournament.
It is an honor having you here, and it's an honor having you giving these people an opportunity to speak for themselves, and we have a lot going for us. And it's going to be an awesome tournament that we're looking forward to witness. We have a huge rivalry lining up for Chris Placky and Norbert Vale, if that could happen tonight.
Did you say if? It's going to happen, right? I hope. Chris, where are you? Let's go. Chris, we're waiting for you. I showed up today. Where are you?
We're kicking things off to a right now. We got a couple people here in the house. Let's just get straight into it. We will start off with one of our new members that are going to be making their debut into the Bloody Wars tournament. Came all the way far from the United. She's from a different country.
Kingdom. She's from across the pond. It is Tracey.
Tracey Gleave, ladies and gentlemen.
Not from Liverpool. Where are you from?
Bolton.
Bolton. Take a seat right here, darling. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to go out of frame for a second to put that down. How are you doing?
I'm sitting here about to take part in Bloody Wars.
And this is your first Bloody Wars tournament, that's correct?
Yeah, it is. I'm not very good at Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, whatever it is. They're both the same to me.
So what made you want to participate? Is it because you're visiting and you wanted to experience what it's like to be involved with this tournament of this caliber?
Yeah, it's all for the fun of it. Just have a laugh.
That's awesome. So you're just here to have fun. That's awesome. All right, and then you've been part of the GGA community and this is the second time, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
The first time you were here, you came back from July. It was July of last year, right?
Yes.
and then you had broke, actually. Was it the joust record?
I took the house high on Joust last year, 30.3 million. If anyone ever takes that down, full credit to them. I'll be first to congratulate them. It took me 15 hours to put that score up.
15 hours?
Yeah.
That's a lot of dedication. And then you also, this year, you had broken the Paperboy house high score. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm on, I think it's 125,000 at the moment.
Got it. And then you've only achieved these scores sitting here at GGA.
On Paperboy, that's the best I've done. My previous best at Arcade Club was, I think it was 108.
Did you practice these games elsewhere, and have you achieved other higher scores, or is this the only place that you've been able to break those high scores?
Arcade Club, which is in the UK, it's the biggest arcade in all of Europe, only 17 miles away from me, and there's like 200 plus games on the main retro floor alone.
Wow. Is it as big as GGA?
There's 4 floors, so in theory it's higher.
But does it have more games?
No, it doesn't.
GGA still reigns supreme. We do have the most games here. And then, because you're new to the Bloody Wars tournament, what can you tell us about yourself and what you are expecting, other than you said you wanted to have fun here? What are you expecting are you expecting a place, or are you just expecting, like you said earlier, to just have fun?
Just have fun, and if I can knock a guy out and get to round 2, I'll be very, very, very happy with that.
I think we all would. I'm always cheering for the underdog, so let's go.
I'm a button masher. I somehow don't ask me how. I can't give you an honest answer to this, but last year I managed to 1cc Final Fight Revenge when it came up on Monday Mystery. How? I don't know. It wasn't on stream. It was later on in the evening. Don't ask me how. I've no idea myself. So somehow I managed to win the fights, and by button mashing, because I'm a button masher. I have no skill with Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat games.
Sometimes that's the way to go, and it's because of all the different types of combos you can do. And if you do it by accident, then that's awesome. Because I feel that myself, when I do play those games, when I'm focusing so hard on doing the combos, I end up losing a lot because I can't get the combos down. But it's when I'm not trying, because you're trying, but you're just button mashing, that's when I get the most combos, in my opinion, when I play those games.
Hey, one thing about button mashers, if someone's doing combos, even the button masher doesn't know what combo, so a button masher is unpredictable, unlike a Mortal Kombat half-decent player.
You could say that we're focused more on intuition and instinct rather than strategy.
Exactly. Mash, 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 mash.
Let go. I hope I don't lose. All right. And then, how are you enjoying your visit from the UK?
Oh, it's good fun, and I've been to Underground Retrocade. I've been to Prince Arcades this time, and I took part in the T20. And that was fun. I beat some of the guys, and that's what's important.
That is. You came here with a goal, right? Is to just put up more high scores, or is it just to have fun?
Well, bit of both. See what scores I can put up. Today I managed to nick 3rd place on Tapper.
Wow. How long did it take you to do that?
Not too long, actually. I think it was 450 something I got.
That's pretty good. And then, considering that this is your first Bloody Wars tournament, what do you think of the bracket? This is the biggest bracket that we've had so far for any of the Bloody Wars tournament games. How do you foresee yourself being placed higher on the bracket or just minimal? Or are you just happy to place wherever?
Wherever I'm expecting to be knocked out first round, but if I manage to beat a man on a fighting game, I'll be very, very happy.
All right. Well, see, maybe that man is branded.
You never know, maybe, but you know what guys are like. Oh, they get the butt kicked by a woman on a fighting game.
My brother can attest to that. He always unplugged it before I could beat him in anything. So what character are you going to be playing?
I don't know.
She's keeping it a secret. She just doesn't want us to know. All right. It was lovely talking to you, Tracey. I will see you out on the actual Bloody Wars tournament floor playing Mortal Kombat 4.
Yeah, all for the fun of it. I'll just probably pick a character at random. I've no idea what each character does. I'm fessing up there.
Nice. All right.
Suggestions for which characters are good for button mashes?
I just always pick the female characters because they're faster.
That sounds a good idea.
We got to stick together. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Tracey. Yes, girl power. Woo! Now here comes my boss, Joshua.
I was gone half of the time. Were there good conversations?
Didn't you hear us? Yes, we had great conversations. She was telling us all about how GGA is still the biggest arcade, even when she was talking about putting up high scores at her local arcade, because it may be 4 floors, but GGA still has a lot more arcade games than they do.
Absolutely. And oh, look who's in the stream chat, guys! It's Fat Chris. Oh, come on. Oh, man. We got to do better than that. Oh, look, guys, it's Fat Chris. Awesome. That's pretty dope. All right. That was awesome. What's up, Fat Chris? Thank you for tuning in. We are already getting started with the hype. And speaking of hype, I think we should bring out the son of the man that he's been bringing the hype towards. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up Aiden Cordova.
Yes, Aiden. We're going to do another high five. We've been doing a lot of solid high fives today, right, Aiden?
Yep, that's true.
I feel like we've gotten a lot more comfortable with each other since the first time we did our interview with Bloody Wars.
Yep,
That's awesome. Are you excited? I'm really excited for you today.
I'm very excited.
Have you been practicing?
Yes.
Awesome. And then last time you had a huge victory over your dad. How are you feeling? And then are you taking the energy from last tournament to this tournament?
Yes. Bringing it all back.
You're going to bring it all back?
Yep.
You expect to do better than him in this tournament? Because I know that's what he's basically training you for, is to be better.
Yep. Bringing it all back, taking everything we learned and putting it out right now.
That's awesome. And then what are we wearing today? We're wearing your kimono again? Yep. Yes. And then is it Steven Universe shirt? That's awesome. Because since last time, I wanted to see if you had the same or upgraded logo or anything like that, or is it the same?
It's pretty much the same.
That's awesome. I love that. And then, okay, so with Mortal Kombat, do you consider yourself to be very, I guess, not very, but do you consider yourself to be a veteran in Mortal Kombat, or are you taking on a different strategy? Because it's not the same as, well, I guess some can argue it's the same as Tekka, but...
Well, I've been around Mortal Kombat for a long time, and I feel very accustomed to like the whole blocking mechanic, and I'm pretty good with differentiating Street Fighter with Mortal Kombat.
But Mortal Kombat 4, do you have any opinions?
It's going to be great. It's very, very wide and open.
Is there a specific character that you're willing to reveal to us that you're going to be using during this tournament?
I like to keep the surprise.
You and your dad, always keeping the surprises.
Gotta put on a show somehow.
That's true. So other than you have a strategy, other than the character, keeping that a secret, you do have a strategy. You're not just going to be button mashing.
Oh, yeah, no. Whatever I'm going to do, it's got to be specific and precise.
Yes. Yes. What do you think about this tournament so far? It is the biggest Bloody Wars tournament that we've seen thus far.
There's going to be a lot of competition.
What do you think about Norbert and then Chris Placky?
Considering they are like the hypest characters around, it's going to be bringing two lions into a den.
What do you think about facing your dad?
We got plans.
And what are the plans?
Annihilate.
You're gonna annihilate your dad?
Yes.
I hope to see that.
Yep.
Last time.
Yeah. And it was really fun.
That's awesome. He's trained you very well then, Aiden.
Yep, very much.
It's been wonderful talking to you as always. I think we're going to be bringing out somebody else. Is it your dad, perhaps? Josh? Who's coming out after Aiden? We will find out. Right now. Bye, Aiden. That was a little awkward.
I'm just like,
Because I'm looking at you.
I was about to introduce to the next person.
Exactly. That's what I was waiting for.
I think we should save, one of the best for last, because, he's one of the best. So we got to keep him up on our feet. But Mr. Jose Velasquez is in the chat. Thank you so much for being that. I know he couldn't make it, but he'll definitely be in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm sad we're not seeing you today, buddy, but we'll see you next time.
We're missing you every second.
We are always missing you, Jose. Good energy all around. Yes.
And no, it's not Tetris.
It'll never be Tetris. This is not that type of war. It's not the Tetris Wars. It's the Bloody Wars.
Setting the bar straight. Okay.
Tell me when Tetris has fatalities, man. Like, no. It doesn't. Could you imagine the blocks just are all bloody and just slashing each other?
Bad News to Cruz is also popping in. What's up, Bad News? Thank you for being here. He was also here during our 13th year anniversary weekend, so thank you for tuning in. I think it is now time to introduce to one of our other Bloody Wars contenders. He earned his spot to the top in the last tournament. Even though he got third place, but once you get a specific number of wins, oh man, you're in for a world of hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up your number one contender for the Bloody Wars tournament, your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year, Steven Lucas.
This is Steven. Take a seat. Steven Lucas. How you doing?
Mic? Do I get my own mic?
No, we have to share.
Ah, darn.
That means I'm in control of whether or not we hear you.
Okay, well, hopefully this whole interview stays intact, because last time I watched the replay and it's like, what happened to my interview? It kept getting chopped up. What happened?
I think it's a deployment on the connection. Sorry. But we did. I felt like we had fun.
Yes.
I think we always have fun when we speak to each other.
Let's get this whole thing intact. Let's not have any glitches in the rebroadcast.
We're going to try our hardest.
All right.
And then, with you being Gamer of the Year of 2021, do you believe that you will give, that will, like, all that experience will give you a leg up in this tournament?
I don't believe it's going to give me any sort of a leg up. Now, I'm not the only Gamer of the Year in this tournament.
That is true.
Another former Gamer of the Year just finally arrived. But yes, fighting games are not exactly my best wheelhouse. And I've practiced some Mortal Kombat 4, and it did not go well.
I know, we were speaking earlier about the game and the formatting of the game and how we kind of both have the same opinion. Kind of. I love Mortal Kombat, don't get me wrong, I love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 4 is a little harder to play,
Okay, so
in my opinion.
I have a brand new Windows 11 machine, downloaded what I needed to get it up and running on the computer, set up a Sega Genesis 6-button controller, the USB one. Set the game difficulty to very easy, and the computer still kicked my butt. Easily. It's cheap, it runs too fast, and it's cheap as heck.
Yeah, but it is a lot more different than playing on the actual arcade game.
Not really.
I'm trying to be discreet.
Let's put it this way. My gaming experience on the arcade and MAME was about the same. So yeah, this is not my wheelhouse game.
Well, you said that last time, and you ended up 3rd place.
Tekken 3 was more my wheelhouse than
That-
Mortal Kombat was.
Yeah, but you had some doubts. I remember you said you had some doubts.
Yes, I had some doubts, but I practiced and kind of got back. I mean, I had a good training mode in the game, so to nail those moves down.
That's true. And then, but since you had such a good performance when you played Tekken, do you think that will carry, that energy was going to carry on to Mortal Kombat 4, or are you just going to sink within the cracks of the other contestants?
All right, everything depends on the bracket and who I'm facing. So
I know Tracey was saying earlier that she's ready to kick a man's ass in this game. Do you think that you will be the man that she will kick?
Realize this. The last tournament, I played all 3 women, including you.
That is true. There was no competition, though. I was for sure not going to win that.
So I played 3 women. I beat all 3.
Maybe, didn't I beat you 1 round? And then the other rounds, I was just devastated. You got me.
But
I got 1 round. I think I got 1 round. But Nicole really put up a fight. Yeah, she was great.
yeah, she put up a fight. She beat me the first time around, and I won the rematch. So
But that was a really good and nail-biting game.
Tracey is at fighting games.
We're going to see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Get me right now.
She's eyeballing you. She's ready.
Eyeballing you. That one's much easier than Mortal Kombat 4. I'm telling you.
Right, and then with your win in the mini T20 tournament, do you think that you're going to win today?
I am definitely the huge underdog. So,
I feel like this is the strategy of yours. You always say you're the underdog, and then you end up placing somewhere in the top 3.
anything can happen. Now, some of the contenders dropped out in the last few minutes. So, I'm only,
I just saw your name.
I'll say this. I was in Southern Illinois yesterday, down in Mount Vernon. I drove up to Springfield Saturday night, got up this morning, drove up to Chicago. I'm going to be going home back to Springfield tonight. This is the last time I'm doing a one-day trip up to Galloping Ghost, because it's not easy to go driving 3.5 hours up in the morning and going back early evening and then going to work tomorrow. So, this is the last time I'm doing it this way.
Yes. But you're hoping to achieve.
Here, but I came up, I could easily skip this one, because this Mortal Kombat 4 is not my wheelhouse. But I'm #1 contender, so I have to act like a #1 contender.
We appreciate that a lot, because out of all the Bloody Wars tournaments, you've always been the underdog, and you've always ended up at least in the top 3, and that's very impressive.
But at least, T20, the side turret, yeah, three in a row, which is a nice little feat.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's always good conversing with you. We're going to talk about the other contestants now, or we're going to talk to the other contestants and see what happens, all right?
The champ and then his most immediate challenger are in
Successor.
the green room, just chomping at the bit, ready to talk some trash.
We'll see.
All right.
Some friendly banter, maybe.
Yes.
Thanks, Steven. We're going to have Josh come up now, the boss man. We're going to switch it around.
Oh, man. I'm already seeing a good lineup here, and
He's excited.
I know he is.
He's hungry for it. He's like a crouching tiger right now. He's trying to suppress all of that energy, but Steven's coming to play.
He's looking to kill some female contestants as well, so we'll see if he can keep up. And speaking of keeping up, we saw, what was that? We saw one of our contestants, he put up a hell of a fight. He tried for Tekken 3, fingertips away from the Bloody Wars tournament into the Tattoos Assassins tournament. and I cannot wait what he has up in his sleeve. He has been definitely practicing for this. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up next your number 4 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, bring up Mr. Damian Cordova!
I was ready for the high five. I was just like, yes. Oh, yes.
Brookfield, make some noise!
Thank you. Always a pleasure. This is like a family legacy over here. All right, so right off the bat, we know that your son is also in this tournament, and last time he did put up a good fight and he beat you.
Yes, he did. He did. I trained him well.
You did, and it's awesome that you guys are going, like, it's always like tit for tat, and like either you're beating him, he's beating you, and it's a wonderful thing to watch. It's beautiful. It makes me want to cry.
Yeah, you know, I'm really proud of him and, you know, how far he's come in fighting games as a gamer, as a competitor, as a rival.
As an individual, he's a stand-up individual.
Yes, he's definitely come a long way from, you know, that little boy that just started picking up controllers and, you know, just getting really frustrated. And, I mean, look at him now. I mean, he's come a long way, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
I love that you always have your family come in and support you, too. It's a great bonding experience. Every time I interview you, both of you, it makes me want to cry because this is a wholesome family moment. It's awesome. And then the energy is always great. And then, so today, it's Mortal Kombat 4. How do you feel about playing Mortal Kombat 4?
I feel really good.
Why is that?
I'm ready. I mean, I've been playing this game since it first came out, and this is one of the first tournament games that I've actually won, come in top 5.
Josh is going to interrupt us right now for this. I don't know.
Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt, but the last tournament we had beautiful patches on all of your clothes, and that was done by his daughter. And let's give a huge shout out to her daughter, ladies and gentlemen, that did the designs.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
I had to do that.
Yes. Do you want to show off the patches? There it is, guys. And if you forgot from last time, it's father and son, and it was, I believe you call each other like he's monkey. It was like a monkey.
Yeah, mine is actually my handle online. It's Iron Gorilla. And Aiden's is a Gorilla Kid. He's got the Hanya mask as well as mine has a Iron Hanya mask on a gorilla.
I don't know why. In my head, the way I remember it is just like a gorilla caressing its child. You know, I don't know. I know that's not what it is, but that's what I think about, and I think it's so wholesome because it's so cute. It's just like the emperor and then the predecessor. You know.
Yes.
The master and the predecessor. That's what you're training him to be, is to be not only as good as you, but even better.
That's the goal, for him to be better, to do better than I ever could. So.
Oh, awesome. And then I know your son wasn't going to tell us what character he's going to use, and I presume you're also not going to tell me which character you're going to use during this tournament.
You assume correctly.
That's what I thought. Like father, like son.
You'll just have to watch and see.
Exactly. And then you did say that you got a lot of practice time. How much practice time did you think that you put into this tournament?
I'd have to say I probably put in about a good 24 hours or so total. So, I mean, I've just been putting up time in here and there so that it all comes back to me. And I do feel like it came back to me.
It's like muscle memory. It's like learning how to ride a bike. You never truly forget. You just got to keep going and get up on that sucker. And then if you fall several times, that's all right, because you'll figure it out. You'll have a couple bruises, but you'll figure it out.
Oh, exactly. I mean, no one's ever really died from like an external bruise from falling off the bike. So I mean, yeah, you get bruised, you get scraped up, maybe knock a tooth out or two, but you just get back to it.
Exactly. And then, how do you feel about Chris Placky entering this tournament?
I am anticipating a match against Chris Placky. I heard that he's the GOAT in Mortal Kombat 4. I want to put that to the test. I want to see how well he does. I want to go against him and see how he does. He's a great guy in person. I've heard he's a great player in Mortal Kombat. So I want to see how that goes.
I've also heard that, and I can't wait to see you two face off when that time comes. And I'm excited to see how this whole tournament unfolds, just like last time, because it was intense.
Oh yeah, it was definitely, yeah, I wanna just put it all out there, and yeah, whoever walks out with this belt, whether it's Aiden, myself, Placky, Norbert comes back with it. Yeah, I plan to put on a hell of a show.
I appreciate that, and I love that. I love to see that, and maybe we'll see another father-son showdown as well.
Oh yeah, but I will say this again. Aiden's my son, and I love him to pieces. But once our hands touch that controller, I plan on just taking him out.
No son. What son?
No.
There's no mercy.
No mercy.
I appreciate that, because he's not going to grow if you cripple him.
Oh no! If I keep the kid gloves on, I mean, how is he expected to take on a bunch of top tier competitors?
I love that. And then now I must bid you goodbye, sir. We must move on, and Josh is going to take your place. That was a solid high five, guys. Here's Josh.
I'm tired of waiting already. I'm gonna go straight into the rivalry, and to kick off this rivalry towards the grand finals, I think it is now time to bring up the man, your number 5th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. The man that has the world record holder for Mortal Kombat 4, presenting your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year, Chris Placky!
How you doing, Chris?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got in, and everyone's like, "Oh, get to the back," and I'm like, "Oh, well, okay."
I called you out earlier. I was like, "Where is Chris Placky? He was supposed to be here, and he wasn't here yet. You are now here. You've arrived. I'm excited to see you and Norbert face off. Hopefully. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, yeah, it's going to be Placky and Norbert," but it's like there's 19 people in the bracket. It could be anybody. I'm not, don't get your hopes up of how the turnout's going to be. You may see it, you may not, but,
What a humble guy. Look at this. All right. I like that. Okay. So you've been training, obviously, for a while for Mortal Kombat 4 because you are considered one of the best competitors or one of the competitors we should be watching in this tournament.
I did put some time in MK4 when it was announced here for Bloody Wars, so I did learn a little more with 1v1 matches and stuff, so I'm more surprised to see what the other players have for this tournament.
What are you going to be looking at as your competitors face off if you aren't picked first on the roster to go up?
What am I looking for?
Yeah, I want to see, are you looking for weaknesses, or are you looking for technique, or are you just going to go into it?
For old school Mortal Kombat, I'm expecting a lot of full screen zoning and jumping. So that's not a lot to look forward to. But if you guys have something up your sleeve that can make people, double think their strategy, then yeah, that'd be cool.
Speaking of strategy, do you have one that you're going to reveal to us today?
You just got to wait and see.
What is with everyone waiting and seeing?
Well, I can't look into the future.
You're going to whisper it? I'm going to whisper it out into the atmosphere.
All right.
He told told me absolutely nothing.
I said, Josh,
He's a good speller.
you're a very good speller. I'm glad you made that change. No offense. No.
And then you are a world record holder of Mortal Kombat 4. Is that correct?
Yeah, I got it. Before I even became a regular at GGA, I was like, there's no score on this card. And I decided to go home and do some practicing on a speed run. And in 2016, I got it. And then I think a few months or maybe a year after that, I improved it. So it's been there ever since. And I'm glad that, that it's still standing. It was my first world record here at GGA. So it's
Wow.
yeah, historic and somewhat sentimental because I love Mortal Kombat.
That's awesome. Because you just saw it. You're like, why the hell is there no score up there? And then you're like, you know what? Let me just go and do it.
And I think that's what Doc likes to see at GGA, where it's like, they want to see people put effort into the games. So seeing new people come in and like put up a crazy score, that's good for the community. It lets people,
Yeah, it lets a fire under the other regulars that may have put up some scores, but they felt like maybe they didn't have any competition, and then you come in out of nowhere and you throw up these crazy numbers, and then they're like, oh, let me try to, it's like, and then you start to build this rivalry like we're seeing right now with you and Norbert, or we're anticipating with you and Norbert. I want to get ahead of myself.
A lot of people are saying it's a rivalry and like we hate each other, but it's like, I've spoken with Norbert several times before this event, and there's never been any trash talking or trolling. We've played casuals too. It's I get along with everybody. I don't expect to. I mean, if I did piss somebody off, I'm sorry, but no. I mean, it's good casual yet competitive play, and with good sportsmanship involved, and I think that's what should be.
I feel like we're interviewing for pageants. You just give the best answer ever. Look at this congeniality.
I would get the award for best hair.
Can you do a little flip?
I mean, if this was a pageant, Doc would definitely take the win.
Maybe we'll see him up here one day.
Not here.
And it's for Mortal Kombat, so maybe he'll make an appearance. I don't know.
He might.
We'll see. And then, so, we've talked about you and Norbert a lot, but with Norbert being the 4th time, he's won the Bloody Wars tournament 4 times, do you think that's going to be a 5th time, or are you trying to take the belt? Or is it you're still trying to keep the peace and float under the radar, and then, like a crouching tiger, come and attack?
I don't expect it as a. I mean, like, going back to the whole rivalry thing, like the promo thing, that was just for fun. Like I have no intentions of like no disrespect towards anybody or Norbert. I'm playing the game because it's been it's been one of my favorite games since childhood. So the fact that the community's coming together to play this game that I've cherished for a long time, I love it. Let's keep it going.
Me too, especially when Josh announced that this is going to be the next tournament game. I love it.
I'm looking forward to this matchup, bro.
Woo. Whoa. Cool your jets. Cool it. Cool your jets.
You'll get on the mic.
You'll get your chance, Norbert. Give me a minute. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. This was sentimental to us. We're sentimental childhood. We're reflecting. Give us a moment. We're having a moment.
No, I'm just. I want everybody to know, even on the stream, that it's not. We're all cool with each other, and that's how the arcade community should be. Competing wise, we help each other out. That's how it should be.
Because I know I'm not here a lot, but when I do come, you guys always make me feel extremely welcomed. Because I'm always at pinball. Shout out to pinball. But that's where I dwell. I'm a little gnome, because I'm short, little goblin over there. I love that. But
My life might be shorter.
I'll follow you. Well, I'm wearing my boots. Yeah, I'm wearing. Do you want to? Yeah, bring up your wife, Chris.
Do you want to do a quick who's taller contest?
I'm wearing boots. These boots give me a couple inches. I'm 5'2.5" in real life, but right now I may be a little taller.
Well, we're gonna find out right now. Who's taller?
I have a mulligan. Do you see how thick my boots are?
This is the Bloody Wars height contest.
Oh. Is this 2 inches up? How tall are you?
5 foot.
Oh, I am taller than you by 2. It's just 2 inches. It's okay. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say anything to your husband and to the chat about this tournament?
I just want to watch him kick ass.
That's a lovely, supportive wife. Hell yeah.
I gotta be, no?
If this was MK11, she'd be on that bracket.
Ooh, do you hear that, Josh? You got more competitors if you add more Mortal Kombat to the roster. Note that, sir. You're noting it? It's not Tetris, Jose, if you're still watching. No Tetris, right? Fuck Tetris.
I'm sorry?
I said fuck Tetris. We're not doing that.
Tetris is okay. I could.
Not for the Bloody Wars tournament.
Oh well, yeah. For the FGC, yeah. I mean Tetris.
But thank you, guys. That is the wrong alley. What other games do you want to see in the Bloody Wars tournament, since we are talking about other games?
Well, I threw up the offer to Josh that he could expand a little more, not just in the arcade scene, but like maybe console ports too. I mean, maybe MK11, maybe Terrordrome, maybe Smash Brothers. Those would be some. You could bring in some interesting crowds with those kind of announcements.
You know, you're not wrong. You make good points. What do you have to say about it?
I agree with Terrordrome.
What game would you like to see in a Bloody Wars tournament that you would participate in?
Either MK11 or Terrordrome.
Boss, you hear that? Oh, he's busy. Okay, you hear that? The recommendations? All right, cool. All right, thank you guys. It was lovely seeing the power couple up here. We also have another power couple coming up soon. I love that. Both of the wives came to support. And now here's Josh, my boss.
Hi, you're fine. Last but not least, give it up for the other opponent towards this awesome rivalry that we're about to present towards Mortal Kombat 4. Could he retain the Bloody Wars Championship? That is up for grabs towards the future on towards that tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up your reigning, defending, undisputed Bloody Wars champion, Norbert Vale.
Would you like the microphone now? You may talk now.
Brookfield, acknowledge me.
Thank you. What are we wearing today?
I'm all right.
You're wearing a new shirt today, I see.
Yes. I really love it. I love it. I love the design.
Josh had made this shirt for you, special.
John, yeah. It has a nice little side sleeve too with my name on it. Josh has done a really good job with this shirt. I love it.
Yes, because you won the Bloody Wars tournament over 4 times.
Yeah.
And then we've already talked about how you've been the winner or the GOAT and the champion of all time of the Bloody Wars tournament. So how are you feeling?
How am I feeling today? Well, physically, I am happy to be here, competing as usual against all these lovely people. That's about it. Mental state, well, we're not going to talk about that.
I understand.
But, it's been, like I said, it's been the last 6 months being Bloody Wars champion. I have faced many competitors. I defeated Jose Velasquez for the title back in January. Then I defeated Jim Patzer at Power Stone, Damian Cordova at Tattoo Assassins, Jitters at Tekken.
He really came out of nowhere. I was like, what? We really thought he had you.
It was surprising because he was a last-minute entry.
Nicole really gave you a run for your money too.
Well, yeah. Well, Nicole and we played Tekken 3 growing up. Like I said, when I'd known her for a long time, I thought I was gonna face Nicole in grand finals.
I honestly, so did I. She was taunting. She did a lot of taunting when she played Steven and when she played all the other competitors. But I remember vividly of Steven that she took her time with.
Yeah, I mean that match, between Tekken 3 and up to now, I've been watching the replay of the tournament while I was at work because of how good it was. And I'm looking forward to seeing this banger of a tournament today.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. No.
I thought you were going to say more.
No.
All right, and then how do you feel about the Mortal Kombat games in general? And are you excited to play Mortal Kombat 4?
Okay, so I like the first. I don't know if you would say I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat in general. Like, I love 2 and I love MK3, Ultimate MK3. The first one, I sort of have a love-hate relationship with, and I wasn't a big fan of it at the beginning. Pretty much.
Why is that?
It didn't appeal to me at the time. My focus was more on Street Fighter 2. MK4, that one was definitely not one of my favorites at all. I was not a really big fan of it. But I mean, I have tried to practice it. I have a hard time trying to play it at home because it won't play well on my emulator, and then I tried playing it on my PS1 emulator, and it was just super laggy. So I wasn't really able to put in as much practice as I would have wanted to.
Stephen Lucas also had that same complaint, so we'll see if that plays a huge factor in how this tournament unfolds, okay?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Do you think it's going to play a huge factor?
I mean, we'll have to see, won't we?
Sometimes it's about luck, but I think you guys go based off of skill.
Well, I hope to face Stephen Lucas at some point.
Well, since the other people didn't tell us who they're going to be, are you going to tell us what character you're going to be for the tournament? Can I whisper to you? Yeah. You did the same thing Chris Placky did to me. God damn it. Boo. I could keep a secret. The microphone was out there, and I wasn't going to shout it into the microphone after you told me. I was going to whisper it, maybe. You heard it, but...
Yeah.
All right, and then, with that being said, everyone is talking about you and Chris's rivalry. Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know why that. You see, I can't speak my rivalry. I got a little speech impediment right now. Hold on, sorry. Your rivalry.
So, okay. So, real talk. I got nothing but the utmost respect for Mr. Chris Placky, former Gamer of the Year. I know he has said that he is. Oh,
it's all love.
It's all nothing but love. But no, I know he's talked about being like. How he said he's grown up playing Mortal Kombat, the franchise in general. And, you know, I give the man his props for it. And I'm looking forward to the matchup I'm going to have with him in this tournament. This could very well be a Grand Finals preview, what you're looking at.
Perhaps, yeah. The shirt says it all? Oh, your shirt says it all. Josh's shirt says it all. Sorry. The boss was gesturing to his shirt, and I was like, we already talked about the shirt that you bestowed upon this man.
And then also, even,
your wife is here.
My wife is here. Come here, Michelle.
Michelle's here. Let's bring out Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. How you feel, Michelle?
I'm here.
Are you excited?
I'm excited for my husband.
Aw, that's so sweet. What do you have to add? Are you playing in this tournament, Michelle? I forgot. Yes, you see? Wow, look at that. She's participating. Is she going to help you out and boost your morale? Are you going to... Why am I asking you? I'm going to ask you... I'm going to talk to Michelle. Shh, take a seat. I'm going to talk to Michelle. Michelle, are you going to boost his morale and help him out in this tournament?
I hope so. It's not his favorite game, so I know he'll have a challenge on his hands, but I am sure that he will take it on with the utmost challenge.
Nice. And I see that you're wearing the Hello Kitty glasses again. Do you want to put those bad boys on so we can see? Let's take a gander. Look at that. She's got the Hello Kitty glasses again. It looks amazing. Matching the red and the red because of the champ. Love that. Right. And do you have any encouraging words for your husband? Besides being one of his competitors in this bracket.
Just do your best and finish him.
Diana? Oh, she said finish him. We're going to see how that happens.
I'm going to take those words to heart, too.
All right. I can't wait to see all of this unfold. when the tournament commences. And so we're going to bid you goodbye, and it's always lovely having you, both of you here. And Josh is going to take over now.
Yeah. What? Oh no, we're gonna present the belt in a minute. Thank you so much, Sam, for being here. We're gonna wrap things up because now we got 30 minutes to move to the tournament. So we'll get that. We'll get that soon. We'll have you guys looking towards the tournament very soon. Pressure's on, but can't wait to see what's gonna go on here. Hopefully, we'll have this grand finals prediction pop in. As always, thank you, Sam, for being here. We'll see you again. Sam, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up King Cam Blackman to close things off.
All right, so have we met all of the lovelies?
Hold on, wait. What's up, King?
Okay, there we go. Have we met all the lovelies?
Yes, we have.
All right, so I think a lot of mixed reactions, a lot of words to this Mortal Kombat tournament. Definitely going to be another good one, hands down. Saddened that we had a couple people that could not make it, but, you know, life goes on. We'll always see them in the next tournament. But with the amount of people we have here tonight, or today, I think we'll be looking forward to some action. It's going to be a really good one. And I did hear what Placky said. It can be anybody, so it's open season for anybody who comes up against the former Gotti. So everybody knows at Galloping Ghost Arcade, the Gottis are the maximum force that do run this building. So if, again, like I said, when you guys are playing today, always remember that. Other than that, I'm ready to get this tournament started. I don't know about you.
Oh, you're asking the host of the Bloody Wars tournament? Yes. Come on, why do you think I do this? I'm ready for some action.
We got to see these folks go at it. We can't be just sitting in the shmup room. This is the shmup room, not the Mortal Kombat room.
Well, we're definitely going to get to that. We already got direct capture for you guys going, and we're ready to see what's going to go down here. Until then, guys, this is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars tournament, alongside with Brandon Travis, a.k.a. King Cam Blackman, for the Bloody Wars Mortal Kombat 4 on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, with the undisputed Bloody Wars Championship belt on the line. Who's going to walk away with a belt? We will find out. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and stay tuned.